get some writing in. Getting some writing in. All right, where is everybody? I'm on the next page. Page. I'm going to do a half an hour. So if nobody comes on, they don't come on. Oh, snap. What's up, Frank? Is this the beginning or this is the end? Yes. I think that might be a Captain and Tennille song. You know it. My quote is Man of War. Born to live on every shore. Born to live forevermore. The right to conquer every shore. Man of War. Interesting. Joey DeMeo, who wrote a lot of the lyrics to Man of War, also wrote a lot of the Captain and Tennille hits. So there's that. That was Weird Al. Crazy Weird Al. Sweet coffee Tulu shirt. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much. I went to a coffee shop yesterday for like 3.5 hours and hung out with some dude who's a horror writer and a filmmaker. We talked a lot of movies. We talked a lot of horror books. But he's trying to pick my brain for like the secret of success, and I said, "Stop writing horror books." 3.5 hours and all you had was bread. And you know what? I only had like maybe a third of the brownie. I brought the rest of it home. Yeah. and 1 cup of coffee. That was it. Well, it's one of those where you have a conversation and you're like, we got there. I got there. Well, actually, I got there at about 1:30. He got there at 2. I got there early. So really, I was there for like 4 hours with eating a third of a brownie and 1 cup of coffee. Eat what you wanted and rode the rest home. Exactly. I was like, you know what? Shelly, I saved this for you, like brownie, but she had gone to a Dunkin' on the ride home from Atlanta, and they had the Bismarck donut, which you don't find everywhere. We have hardly ever found it in the wild anywhere. I think one time when I was writing my A Month of Dunkin' book, I think one time after that. So she bought 2 of them. She ate those. She's like, you never find them. Like, yeah. And so that was that. So maybe we'll eat the brownie tonight. The Bismarck Legendary Donut of Repute. Yeah, you can't call it Bismarck. You call it the Bismarck. That's her favorite donut. Mine is the chocolate cream filled donut with the powder. So the powder gets all over your body. It's like as bad as stripper glitter. Good times. Remember when Al Bundy got his Ferguson toilet? The Bismarck is like that for you. Exactly. Exactly. Same concept. Yeah. It's more of Shelley's Ferguson. I'm not even a big fan of the big Bismarck. They're all right. That's her favorite though. But then on the ride home, I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. It's almost 6 o'clock now. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop at McDonald's. Stop at McDonald's, a couple of McDoubles and some fries. You gotta order some. You also gotta make sure. Hey, can I get a couple 3 barbecue sauce? You sure can. Well, thank you. Grab my burgers, drive home, open the bag, no barbecue sauce. I was so annoyed. I went out to the car and grabbed the receipt, and I'm like, if these motherfuckers charged me for barbecue sauce, but they did not. McDouble is already a couple. Yeah, so 4 patties. I was a big fan when they first came out with the McDouble, and they were like 99 cents, and I would eat that shit constantly. Then they got you. They hooked you, and then they raised the price. My favorite McDonald's burger of all time was the Angus, when they had those Angus burgers, and they had the mushroom and Swiss Angus burger. Man, I wish they would bring that freaking thing back. If they bring it back, I'm order like 10 of them. Whenever you get annoyed with Mickey D's, just shrug your pancake syrup. It's a calming. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, let me. Son of a bitch! I just dropped it. Glad it didn't open. That is calming. That is very calming. I'm afraid to open this syrup at this point. I feel like it's been here for like, I don't know, a year, but it hasn't. But I'm waiting. If I know if I throw it out or if I do something or I use it, then the next time I order hotcakes and sausage, a big breakfast with hotcakes, they're gonna forget the syrup. Do you remember when they put out a burger with cheddar sauce? No. Again, I'm not really. I don't really eat a lot of different things. I forget what they called it. I don't remember that. Like literally, at this point, McDonald's is several McDoubles and fries with barbecue sauce, or a filet o fish with no tartar sauce, or chicken McNuggets, like the 180 pack. Those are my only meals. I don't try anything new, anything different. And my breakfast is obviously big breakfast with hotcakes or the breakfast burritos. It was back when I worked there. So you should know it. You should have that all memorized. You should still know every thing when they. Maybe did you leave and they're like, we can't have this. We can't do this anymore. I only worked in fast food for like a week. Cluck you chicken. Yeah, 1 week of that, that was enough. I worked there during McDLD's. Oh, that must have been a lot of fun. Back when McDonald's was like, let's do something different for no reason. The guy I hung out with yesterday, I'd mentioned Beers and Fears and how uh, that started, and we would do signings and on and on. Because we were talking about book signings, and he said, I said I'm from New Jersey. He said, oh, where? And I said, born in Newark, and I little fishing village, Belford in Middletown Township. And he said, oh, my mom is from New Jersey. And I said, where? And he said, Perth Amboy. And I said, that's very nice. He's probably in his early 40s. Well, there you go. I said, I know somebody from there that lives up there. I know a gent. Because like one time I went to a McDonald's there, and they were trying to serve me McDLTs. What? Beers and Fears is shaping up to be a real shit show this year. Why? I like how you didn't even try to spell that out knowing it would be blocked. Why? Because I'm not there? Supposed to be a northeastern blowing through. A nor'easter blowing through. Well, that's not good. And also because you're not there. Right. I should be the nor'easter blowing through. Yeah, that probably won't be good. It can't be good at all. And also because the brewery keeps promoting it as books and brews. Morons. Well, you hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? All you can do. You hope that. And also because the brewery is adding authors on their own. Oh, really? Yeah, that's fucking annoying. Yeah, I liked it better when it was like the 4 or 5 or 6 of us, and that's it. Not let's have 100 authors there. Nobody's bringing in anybody anyway. It's not like you have an author and they're bringing in a dozen people. But still, maybe even not so much as Shelley had. She was the glue that put all that together, so that we could all just hang out and do our thing. I have an interview at 2 p.m. to conduct. So probably about 20 of, I'm going to end this. It might just be you and me all the way through, Mr. Frank, unless you have to interview somebody for a job they already have. That will do this brewery anymore. We're going to try Angry Eric next year and maybe one more. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't hit some of the ones that. Will you be doing weird things with your hands? That was weird, right? It was like, I don't know what this pose was or whatever. I'm like, that was kind of odd. I put up the John Foster one though for 5:15 today. No, no weird hand gestures as far as I can see. I'll be like flashing gang signs. The bit rate is phenomenal. I think you were grooming your beard and caught an odd moment in that process. Maybe, I don't know. Just looked weird. And of course, then you can go on and you can pick like three thumbnails they show you, but they're so fucking small. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever it is, I'm just leaving. Either that or your AI. Maybe both. Maybe both. Lucas Mellon messaged me out of nowhere yesterday, and he had no agenda, just wanted to catch up. That's nice. He misses you. Because he keeps sending me videos on TikTok, and I keep saying to him, "Stop." I'm ignoring them. I'm not seeing them. I don't go on TikTok anymore, except to post, or if there's a valid question or something. But if you keep tagging me in this shit, you're annoying me. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I automatically just add you to that," and I'm like, "And they're just dumb videos." He lamented the fact that you live too far away for him to just hang out with you. Oh, that is such a shame. He's a weird dude. I like him. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with him. He's just weird. We've been sharing TikToks the whole time. Yeah, I'm just like, stop. Stop with the TikToks. I see, oh, I got a mess. Oh, it's just Lucas sending me some weird random thing. And apparently he sends these to a lot of people. Just some lady, random lady walking with a dog. I've never seen that lady before in my life. And I usually just sit there like, the F does this have to do with me? Yeah, and that's the problem too. Most of the time, it's just like, oh, this seems weird or odd to me. Let me send it to 47 random people. Still good dude. Never seen him cause her fuel writer drama. No, not at all. He's just strange. That's all. And I mean, he knows he's strange. That ain't like a. At no point, I'm sure, does Lucas be like, "Oh no, I'm not a normal guy." Now he knows he's weird. I started reading a book a few days ago, 3 days ago, because it seemed promising. It was a local guy, thriller. He had talked about the book in an interview. I was like, "Oh, that sounds interesting," but then I realized I'm not going to tell you the book. I stopped reading it. I'm actually, I got it from the library. I got to bring it back to the library. It's it's about a school shooting and a lot of gun control stuff, and you can plainly see where he falls on that line. But he's got like the guy who runs the NRA in it, a fictionalized version of the guy who basically is like Doctor Evil, and he wants everybody to buy guns and shoot each other, kind of weird shit. And I'm like, yeah, this is too much. I'm not interested in this at all. I'm not interested in the agenda, the political thrillers. Not my thing at all. I read like 6, 7 pages of it, and I was like, no, we're getting into the weeds here with an entire chapter on why we should have gun control. You know, these two characters having a conversation. I'm like, I'm not interested in this. I want people getting killed and stuff, not this garbage. I'm about to share a picture in group text, and you're gonna laugh. You know what? Maybe I won't laugh. Maybe I won't find it funny. Maybe it'll be like, whatever. Not funny yet. Still not funny. Did you actually send it? No, you didn't send it. I'm about to share a picture means like within a minute or two, unless you're creating the picture now. Finally, it takes so damn long. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what that means. I have him snoozed, and I'm getting to the point where I just want to just not follow him anymore. I don't know. I have no idea what that even means. In fact, I'm gonna make a comment in our group. What does that even mean? Confused. Period. Period. Neither do I. Zero context. Just posted that. What does that mean? I don't know. He just wants so badly for everybody to like. He's got to be. He wants to be the go-to for everything. Motherfucker, you don't have the answers. You want to be the go-to? Have the answers. You know what Roddy Piper said? Whenever you think you have the answer, I change the question. Love that line. I thought for sure you were going to laugh, but he confused the hell out of you. Yeah, it was just confusing. It was too confusing to laugh at. Because it literally makes no sense. None sense. He's trying to be the Batman Be Cake and everybody. I guess so. I guess he feels like, oh, I have a cause. You don't. You know what your cause is? Shut up. Because. Yeah, that's Jelly Roll is right. Yeah. Excuse me. Rumor is with an M, not an N. Good to know. Bless. Next page almost, Mr. Frank. So close. You were so close. You missed the first one, though. I'll give you that one. Next page. Yeah, next page adjacent. Boom, yeah, Jason. I don't know who Jason is. Probably gonna go another couple minutes, that's it. Couple three more lines. Couple three. My Father the BTK Killer doc coming out on Friday. Nice. I remember when that book first came out, I had gotten in touch with her publicist about doing an interview for Armcast. And we were supposed to set it all up. But then they basically ghosted me. I'm sure they were like, yeah, we're not doing some stupid podcast. We could be all over television. And The Perfect Neighbor doc on October 17th looks really good. Well, good. We got some good stuff coming up. I wish my wife was home more. She's home tonight. So we'll either watch the first several episodes of Lowdown, which I want to see, or the Ed Gein documentary. Because then tomorrow night she'll be at her mom's, so I won't see her. Yeah. And then I think she doesn't have anything Friday night. But then Saturday she's got crap. Sunday we got crap, so I'll wait for your reaction. Okay. A lot of people are complaining about the Ed Gein thing like it's not historically correct. And I'm like, it's not a documentary. But I'll watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight. I tend to dislike docudramas. Yeah, either give me all of the facts or just make it completely ridiculous that it doesn't have anything to do with. What's up, Chad? I have about a minute and a half and I'm out of here. Speaking of Ed Gein. What's up, Nick? I'm about a minute and a half and I'm out of here. I have to do an interview at 2 o'clock. I didn't make it through the Dahmer one they did. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Yeah, the Dahmer. I'm like, and Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, enough already. You're not going to tell me anything new or anything different. All right, hey, thanks for popping in late, guys. I appreciate it. Almost 50 minutes into this. I'm out of here. I will. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow. I should be on YouTube live tomorrow. So jump over there. And I will see you then. I will see you here on Friday. Have a good Wednesday.